My name's Jeff Bajorek, and my career in sales has been a hell of a ride. And I want to bring you along with me. If you prefer to sell things at a premium, if you never want to win a deal on price, rethink the way you sell. Welcome back to the show. My name's Jeff Bajorek. I'm your host, and I'm here to help you rethink the way you sell. Well, this is it. This is the season finale. Season 3 is coming to a close right here, right now. This season, the last couple of months have been all about prospecting. This is actually the 27th episode. So that's a full quarter of prospecting, which quite coincidentally, is, I think, the length of time that you need to give your cadence. I think if you reach out to someone for a quarter and they don't get back to you or they don't respond, then you know what? It's time for you to maybe put them on the back burner. The timing is clearly not right for them right now. You certainly can't say you haven't made the effort. And a quarter is a lot longer than what most of you are doing. It's quite sustainable if you do the work. And I've outlined what the work looks like throughout this season. Actually, just got done as I record this. I just got done recording today the course called Prospect Like a Pro. It is video lessons that correspond with all of the principles and fundamentals that I'm teaching. There's a 20-page workbook that goes along with it. It's all designed to help you get more out of your prospecting efforts. It's designed to help you rethink the way you prospect. And this has been an eye-opening year for me. This has been an eye-opening season as I've put all these things together. I'm really proud of this work because I think it's pretty profound. I think it's pretty complete. There are other trainers and consultants out there who will get much more tactical with you. That's not what I do. I'm here to make you feel good about doing this stuff. I'm here to give you the confidence and the belief that you need to go out and do this work every day, because belief is the cornerstone of performance. And if you don't feel some alignment between what you do, who you do it for, how you do it, and why, you won't have that belief and you won't be able to perform. So I'll approach this from my point of view, and where you need to get extremely tactical, you're welcome to go elsewhere. But I think what I've done for you here and what I'm definitely doing in that course is giving you everything you need to determine your own playbooks, to find your own secret sauce, to recognize that you are the missing ingredient to your prospecting success. The only reason that you haven't succeeded more than you have up until this point is because you're either missing some of the fundamentals and principles, or you're refusing to add your own authenticity into the process. And the course and, well, quite frankly, this season on the podcast have addressed both of those. So really excited to share that with you. If you want more information about it, shoot me a message, jb@jeffbajorek.com. You can go to my website. You can go jeffbajorek.com/8 reasons. Download that white paper, the 8 reasons that you and your team are not creating more sales opportunities. That's a really helpful piece. It's going to shed some light on some of the things that are getting in your way. And, when you download that, you will get information about the course as well. Would really like to thank my guests. I had a bunch of them this season. Some of my favorite people in the world, let alone prospecting experts. I mean, it's been great. You can call me out on it. We weren't able to line everything up to get Jeb Blunt on the program. He's busy writing another best-selling book. We talked about getting together this summer, and we just couldn't make our schedules line up. So maybe we'll get him on for another topic at another time. But I think the season is no less complete without him there. So sorry we couldn't get him, but it'll come at another time. Look, you know how to prospect. I know you know how to prospect, but something still gets in your way. As a matter of fact, I've identified 8 reasons that you and your team are not creating more sales opportunities. I put them together as a white paper to serve as a companion of this season of the Rethink the Way You Sell podcast. Go to jeffbajorek.com/8 reasons to download your copy and the self-assessment that is included in that white paper, so you know where you can make maximal impact right away to improve your prospecting results. Now back to the show. I'm really excited now to talk about season 4. And, as I'm wrapping this up, I'm already in pre-production for season 4, which is going to be Sell Like You. And, I just alluded to it a minute ago. That alignment is really, really important between what you do, who you do it for, how you do it, and why. And that is really the DNA of the Sell Like You approach. This is something that I've worked very hard on this summer. It is something that I've started to write about. I'm starting to talk about. You're seeing the hashtag in some of my posts. I think it's really, really vital for us as a profession to take this next step. When you go back 40, 50 years, you go back to the sales experts, the business experts, the thought leaders of even the early 20th century. It was about mindset. It was about attitude. It was about motivation. It was about recognizing the impact that you could make. And then the latter half of the 20th century, it's like sales became industrialized. It's like it was about boiling everything down into a system that could be replicated over and over and over again. And I think we lost some of the personality. It became about the tactical approach and the upfront contracts and the say this, not that. And everybody wanted to know what was the quickest, most direct way to sales success. And I think we lost the humanity in our profession at that point. And that's why you see the lack of trust in people who do what we do every day. Well, what you're seeing, what you see with the Todd Capones and the Larry Levines and the Andy Pauls and so many others who are approaching selling from a more human aspect. I think the sales world, the sales community is gravitating toward not just how do I sell better? You know how to sell. The books have been written. How do you sell more human? How do you be more human in your approach? How do you relate to people? How do you connect with more people so you can make a bigger impact? Just about every problem that we have in the world was caused by humans, and the solution to all of those problems will come from humans. Let's be a part of that. Let's be a part of those solutions. Sell Like You is doing exactly that. And I'm really excited for it to unfold. I'm really excited to see what it turns into. The more conversations like this I have, the more the concepts develop. And you're going to hear a lot of those conversations. You're going to hear those concepts unfolding and developing on season 4 of the show. I can't tease it any more than that. I have to go and record it now. So I hope you'll be with me. I hope you'll stick with me. I hope you're as excited to hear as I am to record. And we're going to go to great places together. So look, if any of this stuff is resonating with you, if prospecting, if this has really helped, shoot me a message. Let me know. jb@jeffbajorek.com. I answer all my emails. They come in. I think if you're going to take the time to write, I'm going to take the time to read, and I'm probably going to respond as long as you give me something to respond to. And we'll have a great connection and a great exchange at that point. And if you think some of this stuff can help your team, look, SKO season is coming up. Sales kickoffs are getting into full gear. I do great work in front of sales teams. I love being on the stage, but more importantly, I love being in the breakouts. And quite frankly, I miss going to sales conferences as a rep. It's so great to be shoulder to shoulder with people who are trying to accomplish the same thing that you are. And the energy there is just irreplaceable. So if you're looking for a speaker, if you're looking for someone to do some breakouts and some workshops, I know I can reach your team. I know I can make an impact, and I know that I can make you proud that you brought me on. Thanks again. Really appreciate you being here. You have a ton of choices when it comes to sales podcasts. I'm so happy that you chose me for these last few minutes, and I can't wait to get going with season 4 in just a few short weeks here. Be patient with us, but before the end of, really probably end of November, early December here, 2022, we're going to have some new stuff coming right to you. I'll talk to you then.
Rethink the Way You Sell is a Pod About It production. It's mixed and edited by Doug Branson, with music by Blue Dot Sessions and Doug Branson. This podcast is masterminded by Jeff Bajorek.